And let's jump into the K-Wave News, a Zoom room where we have from Analista Co. Norm Analista is doing us some great things with this Foo Dog hoodie, Norm. So let's just, good morning, by the way.
Good morning. How you
Hey,
doing?
Norm.
And let me tell you, this is hoodie weather. Weather like this, that's when everybody on Guam wears their long sleeve pants, their long sleeve shirt. They start wearing their stocking cap, their winter clothes. So timing is right for this Foo Dog hoodie drop, Norm.
Yeah, it sure is. We're really excited about it. This collaboration just happened really quickly. Um, shall I just jump into how it
Yeah.
all
Go
started?
ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So there's this model named Philip Fusco. He has over 1 million followers on Facebook and over 130,000 followers on Instagram. And we were able to connect on social media. And he was thinking of things to do in a fashion shoot. And I said, well, you've got to do much more than simply showing clothes. There has to be a bigger purpose to all of this. And so we thought about some important dates, and this was a couple of months ago, and it turned out that October 10th was celebrated as World Mental Health Day, and this is something that the World Federation for Mental Health started when they were founded in 1948. They basically focus on global advocacy and awareness programs. So we talked about a location, and Phil is based in New York, so he thought of the King's Psychiatric Center in Kings Park. And that was an institution that was established in 1885, and it closed in 1996. So there's a lot of history to that location. So I said, let's draw awareness to this effort. Why don't we do this photo shoot over there in Kings Park? And I think that'll get the conversation started. So for the months of October and November, $15 from every hoodie that is sold is going to benefit the Salvation Army Guam Corps Lighthouse Recovery Center, which helps individuals who are dealing with substance abuse. And the correlation between mental health and substance abuse is very strong, right? So one often leads to the other. So this is just our part to give back to the community. With the pandemic, it's caused so much anxiety for a lot of people who don't typically suffer from anxiety. So this is truly a community issue. And then, of course, we have to remember the fact that September was recognized as Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. And according to statistics that I've read, since January of this year, we've had, I think it was 26 suicides that were committed, and just 15 of them were within the last 3 months. So this is a growing issue that really truly needs to be addressed. And I basically, I'm here to say that seeking treatment, seeking help for these issues that deal with the mind and emotional turbulence, there should not be a stigma for individuals wanting to get treatment for it. And I think that it takes people from different sectors, people from different industries to drive that message home, so that more people can hear it.
Yeah, and I guess what made you decide that this was a cause that you really wanted to stand up for?
Bree, just the statistics that I've been seeing and reading about in the news, and just the overall feeling that's in the air right now. I mean, obviously, all of us are going through this. And I think that for individuals who are just not sure with how to deal with these issues, there's that stigma that exists that, they don't want to go out and seek help because, excuse the expression, people think that they're going crazy just because they don't know how to deal with these issues. And us, Philip and I, and many people have basically advocated for the need for people to go out and seek help. And the stigma that exists, I feel that it's slowly fading away. But there's still a lot more things that need to happen to completely erase it. And I also tend to think it's a generational thing, right? Where today we feel more comfortable talking to people about our problems, but maybe a generation ago, it was really sort of taboo to bring your problems to people to talk about. It's what sort of shame is this going to bring to the family? What sort of negative consequences are going to come up as a result of it? But if you leave these issues untreated, very similar to the way that diabetes goes unchecked, or if you don't get treatment for your heart, if there's an ailing condition, these things will lead to very serious consequences. And so why is it that it's so difficult for people to go out and get help for these issues that affect the mind? But it's completely acceptable to go see a doctor for a broken bone, for example.
Right.
So we're just simply saying, we have this platform. Philip has a huge platform. Let's get this message across, because I think more people need to hear it.
Right. How do we get the hoodie though, Norm? People want to know. And can you stand up and show that we got a comment here? What's the logo or emblem?
Okay. Right here.
Hey.
So this is the Foo Dog.
Yeah, Bree, you got one of these, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I liken it to how Versace has its Medusa head.
Yeah.
So this is Analista Company's version of the brand icon, the Foo Dog. And,
It's really
I launched.
it's kind of skatery, Norm. It reminds me of like a skate apparel.
Yeah, this emblem has so many different people interpret it in different ways, and I invite that. I consider it a form of art where you can interpret it in the way you want to. I developed this aesthetic because I was fascinated with the Foo Dog, the Foo Dog figurines, or at least the figure in Asian cultures that represents protection and prosperity and all that. But I wasn't attracted to the symbolism behind it, and I was more attracted to the way the Foo Dog looked, right?
Yeah.
Pretty fierce, but at the same time it was very ornate. So I just wanted to play with that image, and then I've adopted it, and now it's become my brand icon.
Nice.
Okay, so where do people go to order the Foo Dog, and again, some of the proceeds will go to Salvation Army Lighthouse.
So my website is still it's being it's under construction right now. It's currently being developed as we speak, but orders can be made through my Instagram account, and that's Analista_CO, and hit me up. And when the website goes up, then of course we could plug in orders to that. But in the meantime, I'm still accepting orders through my Instagram page. So I invite everybody to please support it. It's for a good cause.
All right, thank you, Norm.
Thank you, Norm. You guys go grab you a Foo Dog hoodie. It's rainy season. It's going to be great. All right, on. Not just for rainy season, Norm. You get a lot of people, they work somewhere where it's like really cold.
Like here.
Like here at KUAM. Jason wears like 5 shirts. So you get you a Foo Dog hoodie, Jay, and you just
Norm, I'm
save
in
on your
for
laundry
2
bill.
extra large, please. I'm in.
All right. Stay tuned, guys.
All right, take care.
Norm, appreciate it. There you go. Norm, Analista, and Co. It's 7:56. We'll take a short break, and we're back with more of the